I look for me like out on the street because I might just kick a cipher. But I'm about this hip hop shit. So you might find me on the corner rapping with some niggas about this. So, hey.
Oh, you think you're not gonna be doing none of that today?
Oh, man, I'm with it. Hey, what's up?
This food on the table, man. We definitely gotta eat over here.
All right.
Eat over here, man.
Yo, they 1 2 1 2 in the plumber slam like, what are we gon' do? What are we gon' do? Hey 1 2 1 2, hey 1 2 1 2, hey 1 2 1 2. I'm in the plumber slam like, what are we gon' do? Hey, what are we gon' do? What are we gon' do?
It's your boy Fi. It's another episode of Food on the Table. We're here with another young and talented artist. It's A3C week here in Atlanta, and I've been trying to get up with this man for a minute now, and so. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to the people.
What's good, y'all? My name is No Suh Foster, hailing from the sleepy city of Mobile, Alabama, man. What's up, Atlanta? I'm here.
Okay. No, sir, I can't say I really heard a name like that before. So, get into what necessarily inspired the name. How did that come about?
Well, name No Suh, it's gonna get kind of deep here, you know what I'm saying? But the name No Suh, it got a double meaning, you know what I'm saying? It's spoken in a slave dialect, yes sir, no sir, you know what I'm saying? To me, that kind of addresses the slave mentality that's pushed on a lot of people nowadays, specifically, you know, black and brown people. And it's no sir because the slave's first step of freedom is realizing that they can say no, you know what I'm saying? And I be trying to free the mind with my music, you know what I'm saying? Out here on a righteous mission.
Listen to the music, man. I definitely can say that you're doing that out here. Respect. So, what moment did you realize music is exactly what you wanted to do? This is what you wanted to pursue?
I did it in high school. When I went to Murphy High School, and we had a rap group called Trill Niggas Thuggin', TNT. You know what I'm saying? It was way before everybody else was saying Trill this, Trill that, whatever. And we had a good little bit of a success. We fell out, went to college, and it was actually one night, man. One of my old homeboys called me, and he was like, yo, I never thought you'd be the nigga to give up on it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, he called me out. I was like, yo, man. And it made me realize how much I was going through it. Because, I was in college, and I didn't know what I was there for. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, I felt like I was trying to play everybody else's role, do what everybody else wanted me to do. When really, like, shit, I remember being in 4th, 5th grade saying I wanted to rap when I grew up, you know? And so it just had to come back around, you know?
Definitely. The passion ain't never gonna let it die in you. I'm trying to tell you. So let's get right into the project. Cross Street from the Church. That's your most recent project. Definitely hot. Y'all go check that out. What you call it? What definitely and what inspired the project? You know what I'm saying? How did that all come about?
Man, I was driving with one of my friends, and we rolled past my church in Mobile, a spot called Tomerville, Warren Street, you know what I'm saying? And I just started realizing a pattern between churches in the inner cities, you know what I'm saying? And just looking at the stuff that goes on around them, you know what I'm saying? Looking at all of the pawn shops and the liquor stores and the gun shops, you know what I'm saying? The drug dealers, the prostitutes, like all of these folks are standing right across the street from the church. And so made me start realizing a lot of people, like, I question religion a lot on the album. I believe in God and I believe in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Those are two things I'm never going to be afraid to admit to. But at the same time, just questioning that relationship, like, something got to change with it. You know what I'm saying? So challenging that, you know?
You definitely touched on a lot of different topics in the tape that definitely could depict, you know what I'm saying, that frame where you're coming from, you know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate the tape. So the first tape I checked out of yours, Above the Influence. So from Above the Influence to Across the Street from the Church, how can you say No Sir have grown since then?
First off, kudos for that one, because you know that was back in the day. Right. I think, man, Above the Influence was more so like an ideal. You know what I'm saying? It was like I read some shit and it made sense to me, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna be all about this shit. Cross Street from the Church is more so like, well, I was like 21 when I did Above the Influence, so I didn't really have a lot of life to go off of. You know what I'm saying? At this point now, like, I feel like I've done enough, I've lived enough, and Across Street from the Church comes from a very vulnerable place. You know what I'm saying? That a butter influence did, and the butter influence was more me trying to represent something. And across the street from the church is me just being who I am and giving you my experiences, you know. And I think that's a big part in any artist's development. You know what I'm saying? Any artist's growth is from the moment that they realize what they want to say to learning how to say it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest difference.
And speaking of experience, you got a track on there, Hot Friends in Low Places. You feel me? So let's get into that. And so much into the track, you kind of depict the situation of you dealing with a more or less fortunate individual, but at the end of the day, he's bringing hope and inspiration to your situation. You know what I'm saying? Bringing light to your situation. So I'm sure you get plenty of situations like that you come across. What's probably the most influential moment that happened? That was just a random moment that definitely took you to a next level.
Just folks listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this was one of the things, like, when I dropped this album, I was kind of scared to go out and perform because I didn't know how it was going to translate in the actual performance because the stuff is so heavy. But when I see people, like, really tuned in and really listening, and they come back and they share their experiences with me, you know what I'm saying? High Friends in Low Places. It was a cat, I was in Jackson, Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? A spot called Offbeat Records. And I performed it out there, man, and this dude came up to me afterwards and was just telling me, like, how he felt like I checked him with the song, and because he had some things that was going on in his life, and was like, yo, you know, I've really been being spoiled and acting like I'm not blessed. You know what I'm saying? That song made me realize it. So anytime those situations happen, it just makes me feel as if I'm doing the right thing and I'm doing it for the right reason, you know?
Definitely can love and respect that because it's all about experience. I believe that's probably the most important part of an artist's journey, you know what I'm saying? The experiences and those key moments that just take you to the next level as an artist. So, you from Mobile, I'm from Atlanta, so we out here now, who can you say really influenced your sound? Like, what artists really tapped into No Suh's sound as far as now?
Like now or like just period? Period, all right, period, man. My first rap CD was Stankonia. And I'm going to tell you how influential Stankonia was. This was back when they had the lyrics in the booklet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do that no more. That's how you know niggas ain't spitting. Yeah. Nah, I used to, like, to this day, if you play Stankonia, I could probably rap that whole CD. Because I sat down and, all right. I would say, man, the whole Dungeon family. You know what I'm saying? Native songs. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be like the like quintessential hipster and say Tribe Called Quest and shit, but you know they did have and Tupac. I grew up. I liked a lot of gangster shit when I was young. I still do. You know what I'm saying? Like some real good quality. You know, I'm from Mobile. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Niggas is you know, and it's not my lane. But you know, all of the gangster cats, man, come with it, man. Cause I'm from Mobile. Boosie and Webby, they had like a chitlin circuit in Mobile. You know what I'm saying? Going on at the time, like before they was known nationally. So all of those things played a role in my music. You know what I'm saying? Some more visible than others, some more noticeable than others. You know what I'm saying? But I try to pull from a wide variety of influences to bring my little funky flavor with it. You know what I'm saying?
So it's A3C week. Speaking of influences, it's a lot of artists out here. There's a lot of talent out here this week. Who you looking forward to meeting or seeing hit the stage out here?
I'm looking forward to whether, you know, Embody and Spirit supporting everybody from Alabama, you know what I'm saying, that's out here. I know my man's Leonardi got something going on tonight. Group called Ancestor. It's a production rap duo, cat named Amari Jazz and dude named Slangwich Spitting. Other than that, like, I wish I was here for longer, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of in and out. I'm looking forward to hitting the stage, and I'm looking forward to seeing or hearing or meeting anybody that's on that MC culture, man, that can really get down, you know?
So I see that's what you out here to do. So when can we expect to see No Suh hit the stage out here?
I will be at Suede Lounge at 3 o'clock tomorrow, October 9th, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably going to have the illest set in that bitch. I'm going to just say it now because that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, man, look out for me all over this bitch, man, because I'm going to be the nigga with the backpack And I'm gonna be rapping my ass off, man, trying to get off these CDs. You know, it's a hustle. For real.
Ready to go, man. You out here eating for real. Got to. Food on the table, man. Our whole thing is to eat out here, entertain above typical. So you say you definitely out here doing that. What exactly about No Suh sound is entertaining above typical? What are you doing out here that you feel differentiates you from everybody else out here doing their thing?
I think, man, one of the things that make me different is it's real. And it's not real like, I'm a real street nigga. I'm a real, like, it's real like it's human. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like I bring that element to it where a lot of cats don't. And right now, we don't need all of this fucking super duper machismo bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people is hurt and people need healing. You know what I'm saying? The only way to be able to do that is to be human. You know what I'm saying? Let people know exactly what it is that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be as vulnerable with my art as possible, because through your vulnerability you become invincible. You know what I'm saying? And so
damn, that's definitely real. A lot of people get what real is confused out here. Exactly. So I definitely appreciate you coming out with us today, man. No, sir. Please tell the people where they could find you, where they could look you up, where you at. Okay. Get all the music, everything. What's coming up next?
NoSuhFoster.com, LDLRmusic.com, No Suh Foster on social media, everything. I'd rather you go to the website though, cause like that's really me, and social media is like my representative. You know what I'm saying? And just look for me, man. Hopefully I'll be in your city, whoever you are, whoever's watching this. If you see me in your city, come fuck with me, man. I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. You say you out here eating, so you know you're going to have to show us out here today, right? Say no more. Real MCs. This food on the table, No Suh Foster, we out here eating. Till next time, entertain above typical, man. A3C week.
All right. No Suh, FYE. Speaking of which, hey, look. They ask me where I've been, I tell them living. Internalizing every obstacle that was given and toppled over to ensure the next time you hear my vocals, you'll feel them. And the wisdom in them alone to make them worth the listen. This is food for thought. Why settle for the microwave dinners? Yeah, it's coolest up your face, but you can't savor the taste. Much rather wait for that Thanksgiving plate. Hey, mama told you ain't no haste in preparing that. Patience is a virtue, I'm pretty sure you aware of that. Now go set the table while you waiting for the feast. Give thanks to eat, and you can throw salt, thinking it's sweet, and be the reason that we have leftovers for weeks. Say, look, I'm seasoned like pepper or curry. Say my goals are long shots, I'm feeling like Stephen Curry. My blessings are buzzer beaters, homie. I ain't never worried when the game's on the line. True blue warriors, hard shit's played it in gold. Just know we made for the shine. This ain't a mistake. I told my dog I'ma hold it down like an ankle weight, but that's just for training day. Come game time, I'm flying like Jordan in '88. That's hang time. I claim my new pilgrims. Refuse slaughter the village. I show love to all native men, women, and children. And that same line was a reference to the one about Thanksgiving dinner, tied all up with a ribbon. I'm that gifted, same day shipping. You'll get it for Christmas. I'm from Mobile. Famous for Mardi Gras, leprechauns, and lynchings. Our history alone was enough to leave a scar on my mental, but it healed. Now a nigga standing taller than Sagat. Eye of the tiger with a sniper shot. Samson regrowing the locks. I lift that weight with my God. The spot is lightweight. Felt like the world was on my shoulders until I realized it was my weight. I gotta shake that load off. And even if they doze off, the show must go on. I'm in it till the final credits roll on. Success is inevitable, even if this is prolonged. Life's a marathon. You see why I take it slow, y'all? I want longevity and more, y'all. Infinity. Set your stopwatch for forever and some more, y'all. Peace.
Yo, they 1 2 1 2, and the plumber slam like, what are we gon' do? What are we gon' do? Hey, 1 2 1 2, hey, 1 2 1 2, hey, 1 2 1 2. I'm in the plumber slam like, what are we gon' do? Hey, what are we gon' do? What are we gon' do?
Look, if I had $1 for every broken promise, shit, I'll probably be richer than a nigga who done hit the lottery. Celebration cut short when you see they take their taxes and pain. Make you